Hello everyone, and welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, looking to wind down your weekend. I am DocEducation. With me in the casting booth on the cams is the wonderful, as always, Wonder T Man. We're kicking off a good long block for you tonight. We've got a silver and gold tier matchup right here with Sirens versus Entourage. In about an hour, we have a couple of master tier matches coming for you. We've got checking Ethereal versus Austin Burners here on VRML 1. And we got another couple master tier matches that scheduled at the same time, High Voltage and Kangarillas, New York Kings, and LA Skyline. So hopefully one of those will get picked up. And then about a half hour after that, immediately following, is Florida Laser Sharks against Anarchy. So that should be a good one. Southern Sniper saying Entourage not a gold team. They do have a gold star, so I was looking at that, but you are correct. They do only have the one win so far, so who knows what they really are. They will reveal themselves in Cycle 2 here as all the teams finish up this season. So I have heard one team ready up, and do believe we're waiting on the other team to ready up, and then we will be kicking it. Yeah, they have a lot of really good players there on the Entourage side, known players, known entities. Of course, some good and known players on the Siren squad as well. Sirens 3-7 on the season, so they've got their wins and they've taken their licks as well. Looking to add another win tonight. Let's see what they can do. We got Tater Tots, we got Chickaspear, we got Ice and NZ West on the Sirens, and we got David OOS, QJu, Bizarre, and Empty on Entourage. Entourage here in blue, Sirens in orange. Checking in on the chat, we got Smooth Riding, we got Nate Appleton, we got David's Low, and we've got I and Her. I love saying all the names. It's always a treat and a tongue twister. Southern Sniper, Avoid Dash, Caroline, Ligma, Epicness, Virtual Lifeguard. Welcome everybody, Miss Revenge. Glad to see you all here. Glad to see you all here. So yeah, just waiting up on the final team to ready up and kick this game off for us. How are you all doing? Is David good? We're about to find out, as they say. Sporting my new Arma jersey. Took a few weeks to get in, but feels good. Sizes run a little low, a little small. So if you like them, if you're normally a large, definitely at least a large or an extra large. I'm normally a medium or a large. This is a large, so definitely definitely a little bit tight. You know, I like my jerseys to be a little bit loose, but this one fits with the athletic fit. So, some fans of David in the chat. I'm also a big fan of David. There is a really nice server that David runs, top tier privates. It's for everybody, not just the top tier, and you can get some really good. That's pretty good one, Wonder. You can get some good action on scrims, mixed scrims. You can get yeah, a whole team scrims. It's a great server. There's a lot of activity in there at all levels of the game. So if you're looking for that, look for the top tier privates Discord channel. I'm sure you can get an invite from lots of different folks. Reach out to David, and he will give you the invite, and then you can try out, get a role assigned, and you will get yourself playing with some people who are at your level. So with that, teams have readied up, and we're going to see who's going to come out of the tubes faster and set up their offense in the first round here. Bizarre and the aforementioned David get to the disc the fastest. Now they're going to set up. David passing over onto the nest. QJu getting stunned out by Chickaspear. Nice work there. Tater Tots flinging it. Not a food fight yet, but sending it out. David with the disc. Sending it up. Bizarre doing some nice moves. Empty on the backside. It's called a slam dunk from 3 meters out. I don't know how you do that, but it's good for 2 in any case. More David fans in the chat. All right, well, let's see what Sirens can do. On their first offensive joust of the evening, they do a kind of a relay play. 2 players going toward the middle. Nice passing through the mid, so they do effectively advance it past the mid. Some nice sideways passing, although one goes a little bit wide. And the stack from Bizarre and David adding a little bit of pressure. So they do get nice shot. Oh, just a little bit low. Empty flying in. Gonna be maybe passing off to QJu. QJu, oh, ice. Picking it up and sending it into the midfield. It's going to be the stack reacting back from Entourage. But an entourage of Sirens doing some work there. Tater Tots and NZ West getting the stun out and the steal. But the stack, really nice moves from Entourage. And yeah, they fling it back with the backline player Ice. 14 sending it in, Empty stealing it back. So a little bit of changing hands of the disc as the arena goes through. Bizarre with the Dusty on Ice, trying to make a back pass, but a little bit of miscommunication, and there's an opportunity here for Sirens. Let's see if they can get their stack together. There's some good stunning in the backfield, keeping that Siren stack from getting back together, so Empty will not be under any pressure. The Sirens hanging out on the station, waiting for the commitment, and then they do get their action moving. They break up here, though. Bizarre under a little bit of pressure, passing over to David. David with a back pass. Nice little reset. They'll look to pass over to the left side, but Tater Tots doing some bonking in the backfield. Can't quite get the clear, though, so Bizarre will pick it up. So, you know, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of settling in needed by both teams here to start this first round. Ivan Thrive wanting to bet on Sirens. Well, you gotta get on time if you want to be in the prediction crew. NZ West tapping it down. Beautiful pass to Tater Tots. Tater Tots getting a little bit of a ride and trying to clear it through, but a 3-man stack for Entourage. An Entourage, if you will. Gets to the disc and Empty delivering it down low. Gonna send it over back to Empty. Oh, what a shot! What a save! NZ West. That was a beautiful save and clears it through all the way to mid. Although Sirens are having a tough time getting it all the way deep into the bubble. Now they do successfully get there. Tater Tot's gonna have a little window, but some nice defense there. Bizarre and David, not sure which one. Someone getting ahead on it, and now the clear will go through. The stack is together. The goal is open, and QJu with the long 3-point shot, underhand style. Nice work there by QJu. So Sirens on their second offensive joust. Let's see what they do this time. They go right side, kind of a relay, kind of a pub style. Player left, player right, and one in the mid. NZ West getting stunned out. QJu getting the disc, passing over to MG. MG gonna clear it in deep. Oh, but takes a bounce off the Geo, so they can't take advantage of their stack. For the moment, that allows a couple of Sirens players to get back in the bubble. Not going to be good enough, though, so empty. Few different call-outs of how to say the name. It's just Q, it's Caillou, it's Kyo. Who's trolling and who's telling me the truth? Be honest. Ice with the disc. Tries to clear it through. David, though, is there. Sends it through. Ice gets it back and sends it back, but the aforementioned, not quite sure how to pronounce the name, gets the disc and sends it over to Empty. Empty over to David. David sending it in. Oh, but bizarrely dings off the bottom pocket there. Maybe a little bit too steezy. All right, now. Another pronunciation. Somebody who actually knows. Yeah. Think you're all trolling at this point. David with the disc. Looking for a pass in the bubble. The player whose name is debatable slams it in. People call him Q. I'll go with Q because, you know, that's the easiest. Too good, Riggs boy, absolutely. 9-point lead for Entourage. They are in control, absolutely. Tater Tots, but Empty is there with the full hands. Hands full of disc. Cruising in, but Ice, what a save! So some great saves early on by Sirens. They are down, but some highlight reels for sure. Bizarre taking the easy route on that one with the assist by Q. Shout out to Fars last night. I don't think Fars is in the chat, but you can see that in the lead up there with the 100 gifted subs. Absolutely amazing. Clear is good for the Sirens. It's deep in, but the back stack for Entourage picking it up. That is Q. Oh, Tater Tots just barely missing it, but flying is Chickaspear. Gonna be under pressure by Empty. Ice is there. Ice trying to make a pass a little bit low, and Empty will pick it up and send it through. Is the clear good? No. It's gonna be in the midfield. The stack from Sirens reacting well. Tater Tots getting a hand on it, taking a shot just a little bit low, and it's gonna be picked up by Q and David. Losing the disc. Oh, a slam by NZ West. Beautiful work in the bubble, keeping the head in, even though it looked like it was going to be clear. NZ West keeping the focus and putting Sirens on the board. So that's a really nice move there by NZ West and the Sirens crew. On their first offensive joust of the evening are Entourage. It's a little bit of a pub style. Passes down to Bizarre. Bizarre with the clear through to David. David under no pressure, but eventually gets it over to Bizarre. Bizarre might be going to go one-on-one, but Chickaspear with the spear on the head. David coming through. Getting the disc. Going to do a little bit of a dance. Pass it over to Q on the bow tie. Bizarre picking it up. Going to deliver it to David. David waving it high, waving it low. A little too low. And Q is going to pick it up, deliver it down to Empty. Empty to Bizarre for the top pocket shot. So really nice bubble passing by Entourage there. They're back up by 11. So about a minute and a half left. It's been all Entourage. But let's see what Sirens can do on their offensive rollout. Passes to the right side, Tater Tots. Delivering it down low. Empty. Going to be picking it up and delivering it through. Going to take a shot. No, David with the disc. Has a player open. Bizarre moving to the nest area. Getting stunned out by Tater Tots. Nice defensive shot. Gonna be tried to clear through. It's gonna bounce into the trap area. Q in the area. Chickaspear gonna take a shot. Oh, just a little bit to the left. That was a nice little slap shot. Picked up by Ice on the back line and delivered deep into the bubble there. Takes a bounce off the trench and right into the hands of David. So they will try to redirect. They do get it off the sideways. That's got a chance, but Ice picking it up and sending it over. Q picking it up. Delivering it down low. Bizarre doing some jukes. A little bit under pressure. Takes a shot. Empty in the area. Q in the area. Under pressure. Q with the back pass. Does he connect? Yes. Nice redirection there. David picking it up, and they will reset here. Nice work there by Bizarre. That'll close round 1. Easy finish. 13-point lead by Entourage. They're looking pretty nice. So Sirens going to roll out, but they've only got 5 seconds left. They just clear it through. Some stunnage, a little bit of extra stats padding maybe. And yeah, nice work there by Entourage. So round 1 goes to Entourage pretty handily. Take a look at the stats here coming up. Powered by Ignite. Big time shout out to Ignite. Ignite organization. I'm sure you know the Ignite team. #1 team NA. Maybe #1 team in the world. Who knows? We'll have to wait for the LAN to get everyone together whenever the situation allows. Ignite organization also, they do a lot of technical work for VRML. They provide the stats that you see. They provide the data that gets piped in to the screen. A lot of the overlay data, definitely the stats that you see. They've also got the Echopedia, echopedia.gg. There's a lot of good educational and other stats-related info for you there. So Ignite, doing it on the field, doing it behind the scenes. They are a big part of VRML success. So Entourage, new team. This is only their 2nd game, and clearly with a lot of experience. They got matched up with the Sirens, who are a silver team, and you know, that's part of the shuffle, a little bit part of the struggle, especially of bronze, silver, gold tier teams, as teams come up and maybe have a little bit better MMR than their ranking allows. You see that stack winning off the neutral joust again for Entourage. So let's see there. Nice pull though by Chickaspear. Sirens are playing very well despite the score. They've had some very close shots, some really nice defensive stops and saves in the bubble, and they've made Entourage work for it. So it has not been, you know, a total blowout. Entourage has definitely had to work. They definitely have the faster stacks. A few people have mentioned in the chat, and you know, that definitely helps when you can get together faster, when you can get more, you know, just more speed on your team. That's gonna be a lot easier to react when you make a mistake, when your opponent makes a mistake, in order to react. Regrabbing skill, as you see 3 players for Entourage reacting. So every time Sirens try to make their clear and get it onto the other side, the stacks from Entourage are just getting together a little bit faster. And what a save by Ice! So, you know, we got to root for Sirens here. Let's see if they can get some action early on, maybe get a little bit of a lead. They do jump past it. Bizarre with the disc, have a 3-1 advantage right now. Chickaspear putting themselves in position. Ice gets back in goal. All 4 players do react back. So Sirens doing a good job. 1.5 minutes left. Entourage has not scored, and just as I say that, Q with the assist by Bizarre, Entourage takes first blood in round 2. So we do get a timeout here. Looks like it was Sirens pausing the game for just a moment, unpausing, and then pausing again. So not quite sure, but, you know, maybe just want a little moment to regroup. Maybe they're having a strategy conversation, maybe a technical timeout. They are allowed to do whatever they want for 5 minutes, as we do get a drop. Chickaspear has dropped. So we'll see if they're trying to get a sub in, or maybe if they had a little bit of a technical issue. Thanks for the hydrate, Ligma. Really appreciate that. I will take that. It is warm, and this is my first cast of the evening. We got a couple more for you. As I mentioned on Channel 1, as Kiwiberry does come in for the Sirens. A little bit of a sub there. We got a couple games, big Master Tier matchup for you coming up in about 40 minutes, and then a High Diamond matchup after that. So we've got Ethereal against Austin Burners here on Channel 1 at 6 p.m. Pacific. That's in 40 minutes. And then at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, in about an hour, a little over an hour, we've got the Florida Laser Sharks against Anarchy. So that is the top of the Diamond Tier, or I guess mid-Diamond Tier. Diamond Tier got shrunk pretty significantly. Only about 15, 20 teams in the Diamond Tier right now. So Florida Laser Sharks and Anarchy are in that low 20s Diamond Tier area. Rowdy saying blue team passing a little too much. Take it up with Kang. I don't think there is too much passing. You know, they're working it. They're working their passing. I think Entourage feels probably pretty comfortable in this game, pretty at ease, but they know that the competition will get stiffer for them as they win and go up in MMR, and they probably just want to practice a little bit. Now I'm going to take my hydrate from Ligma. My favorite non-sponsored carbonated beverage, as Palador always says. Any flavor of sparkling water. That's right, any flavor. I love all the sparkling waters, even the ones that I don't love. Even the ones that I hate, I somehow love. I love to hate them. I'm drinking key lime right now. I hate it. There's something about it that I do not like. But there's something about it that I'm addicted to. I can't explain it. I don't drink soda. I don't drink really any kind of high fructose corn syrup or, yeah, concentrated sugar. So it's carbonated water for me. So Kiwiberry did substitute in for Chickaspear. Thank you, Ignite, for the event log, so I don't have to remember that. It does look like Tater Tots has left again, so Tater Tots coming in and out. In and out. The pause has been 4 minutes. They have 5 minutes total. Always like to let everyone know the rules. Always good to promote the rules. Anyone who is part of VRML, it's just really good to know the rules. Yesterday we had on cast a game. It was 5v4 for 2 goals. So not quite sure why one team thought they could have 5 people in the arena, but they did. For timeouts, each team is allowed 1 technical timeout per game. Not per round, but per game. So Orange Team, Sirens, has taken their technical timeout. A technical timeout can be taken in the middle of the match. So you can see this is in the middle of the round, 8.5 minutes in, it's already started. They can pause for another 10 seconds about. Now, when they hit that 5-minute mark, the other team is allowed to unpause and play the game, and Sirens will have to play 3v4. In addition to that, any team can pause for up to 5 minutes in between rounds. So there's always 1 minute in between rounds, and so you can pause for an additional 4 minutes. So 5 minutes total, not 5 minutes in addition to the 1 minute And you don't have to have a reason for any of it. You can just take the timeout. Now, it does look like players are dropping, and that is okay, actually. You can play 2v4. Oh, no, it looks like, I see, NZ West switch to the other side. You can play 2v4, but you cannot start a round 2v4. So the rules state you must start a round with 3 rostered players. So let's say you have 4 players in, but one of your players is a league sub, and one of your rostered players drops in between rounds. You cannot start that next round with the 2 players plus the league sub. As we do get an unpause here, Tater Tots coming back in. It was very nice of Entourage to hold on and wait. They did not have to, but good sports. You know, the rules are the rules, but good sportsmanship is good sportsmanship. And so here we go. Sirens on the offensive joust, maybe starting a little bit discombobulated because of their tech issues, but let's see if they can get their heads back in the game. MTNQ doing a little bit of a dribble right there. Kiwiberry. So Kiwiberry stepping in for Chickaspear and immediately getting in on the action. Let's see if they have stayed active and ready to contribute. Already getting their action going. In the backfield are 2 players. They need to get back. Tater Tots and NZ West with some stack pressure, forcing some sideways passing. Entourage doing well, even though they won the first round pretty convincingly. They're using this obviously as a little bit of practice, a little bit of time to practice their resetting, practice their back passing, practice their bubble passing. So we see David going in. David from the sky, sending it in on top of ice. Adding 2 more, they're up by 4. So here we go. On their offensive joust are Sirens, Ice, and Kiwiberry. Maybe they're going to try a little dribble action. They send it to the left tube, jumping in, sending it in. It's in the bubble. There's an open goal. David with a strike. 17 meters a second. Big time 3. They're up by 7. Nice work there by David, reading that disc, being in the right place at the right time, and throwing in an absolute dart for a 3 on an open goal. Ice with the disc, under pressure, clears it through. But the backstack, Q and Empty flying in. What a pass. Bizarre, gonna have an open goal. Does it bounce in? No! What a save by Ice. That is not the first time, and I don't think it's the last, that Ice will make a big save in this game. David passing it through. Empty. Nice cut, nice pass, nice finish. 9 points. Entourage leading. Riggs Boy and Hilophalix. Rooting for Dave. Kiwiberry sending it over to the left side. Tater Tots trying to make the relay pass, rather. NZ West in the area, but can't quite connect. Ice gonna dribble over to the left side. Tater getting stunned out by David. Nice stunnage. And everyone from Entourage is moving fast forward into their offensive side. That's going to be a shot. Does it have a chance? Yes! Oh my god. Bizarre. Faking like they were going to steal it from the teammate, but 39 meters out. Empty with the 3. Nice shot. So, Entourage really pouring it on right now. But Sirens fighting hard, keeping up their spirits, trying to make moves. Tater Tots with the slap. Q is in the area, gets the pressure, causes the turnover, gets the rebound, clears it through. The stack is there, but it's in the hand of NZ West. Let's see if they can clear it back. It bounces off the Valley Geo there, that bottom Geo in the middle of the arena. Bizarre works over into the left side tunnel, passes over to Empty. Empty working in empty space. Gonna maybe go one-on-one. Yes! What a beautiful bottom pocket shot. So, turning up the heat is Entourage. Some disc emojis. David's biggest fan. Okay, well, you must be the biggest fan if you actually have a Twitch account named that. I gotta approve, but Bizarre getting the steal. Oh, what a ding. Just barely off the iron. Goal is still open. David picking it up and from 16 meters out, sending it in. So the only question now, I think, is will there be a mercy? Sirens, something to fight for. When you know you're outmatched, sometimes it feels good to fight for no mercy. Ice, delivering it through, takes a bounce off the bottom of the curve space of the tube there. It's going to be in the popcorn area. Multiple players. Q going to tap it through. Empty with the disc. Going to maybe pass it over. Yes, to Bizarre. Bizarre under pressure. Doing some juking, getting stunned out. Tater Tots and Kiwiberry are there. Tater with the throw. Beautiful shot. Beautiful clear rather. It's going to be low. Moving quickly is Empty. Empty, sending it back. Nice reset. So even, 17 up, you got to work your fundamentals, work your mechanics. There's nothing like the pressure of a VRML match, especially a casted VRML match. David maybe going to try to go for the three. Does! Just a little bit wide. That would have been the mercy. Can't quite get it. So more David fans. It's just a whole mess out there. A tangled web of spaghetti fans. Empty with the disc. Sending it out. Bizarre. Doing some passing. Empty. Sending it in. So 19 points. And up big time now. Our Entourage. Sea Shocker, if you got gifted a sub, it may have been Fars. May have been left over from that 100 gifted subs. Not quite sure if there is a way to find out, but big time shout out to Fars for the support. Gotta love it. David with the disc. Any score now is a mercy. Bizarre. Will he take it in? Yes! Empty with the stun. Round 2 is over. Empty does not get the... Oh, does get the goal. I thought it went off the head of the goalie. 21-0. It'll go down 20-0 because you can't win by more than 20 in VRML. But Entourage turning up the heat on the Sirens. Round 2 win goes to Entourage, and thanks again to Ignite for the metrics. Thanks to both of these teams. Thanks to Empty for providing us with the Spark link. Again, Spark, powered by Ignite, got us into this arena very easily. Thank you very much, my friend. Thanks to all the fans for coming out. Rowdy Artifact, David's biggest fan, Sea Shocker, Riggs Boy, Luna TTV, Kilo Phalix, and everyone who joined in. We've got about 25-minute break here before we come into the meat and potatoes of our evening, as you do get your prediction results delivered to you. Some points for all you gambling addicts. We've got a big-time matchup, Ethereal against Austin Burners. For those of you who have not seen either of these teams, they are absolute contenders for the crown. So they will be going against each other and looking to increase their skill level, get into more mid-season form and late-season form as they go into the finals. What color Skittle should you eat? Boy, the eternal question. I'll leave it up to you. My favorite is the blue. I'll let you figure that one out. All right, so we're going to take a little break here, and we will come back on VRML 1 with Ethereal versus Austin Burners, and then following that will immediately be Florida Laser Sharks against Anarchy. We may have other matches for you on VRML 2 and 3, not quite sure, but check your schedule, and looking forward to seeing you all very shortly. I am DocEducation. With me on the cams, the wonderful as always, Wonder T-Man. Wonder got the joke. So, we'll see you all in a little bit. Have fun. Don't go too far.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.